All right, everybody. I created 2 live streams, so I hope you found the right one. In any case, here we are. Without any further ado, let's start the show.
It's time for Andrew's refrigerator. Send him stuff now, don't wait till later. A picture, drawing, macaroni, James Spader. You can send him the stuff that you drew on Andrew's refrigerator. He'll show it to his Dutch translator and keep it safe from them alligators. Now he can't get to any of his food.
Boom, boom. All right, everybody. Welcome. I hope everybody's having a nice holiday season, not working too hard. As you can tell, I'm here in the kitchen with the refrigerator right behind me, right here. Okay, honestly, I'm not in the kitchen. Can I be honest with you? Can I level with you? I'm not in the kitchen. I'm going to show you how, with the magic of technology, boom, the kitchen's gone. And now I'm in. This is my living room. For those of you that didn't know what my living room looked like, it's like this, grand piano. I have a guy come in once a week to play a little piano for me. I'm still learning myself. And fireplace. These little South Philly row homes, they're bigger on the inside than they look. This is my private library. It looks a lot like a library out in Harrisburg, but no, it's my private library. And then this is my sky. And then I've got my own big top in case I need a big top. And if I need to do some magic, I got the magic lamp there. Need to get some wishes. And a little stage for doing shows. And a mall. I've got my own mall, too. Yeah, it looks a lot like the Bayview Plaza Mall, but no, it's my mall. But anyway, enough of that. Let's go back to the kitchen. Here we are in the kitchen. We've got so much artwork to show. But you know what? Let's not start with artwork. Let's start with the books, because we always start with the artwork and end with the books. We're going to mix it up today and start with the books, because the books were a big hit last time. People really liked the Fritz the Farting Reindeer and other books that we were told about from our friends down in Virginia. So let's see if I can find some books here. Aha, here's a nice one. Look at this one. Little Red Riding Sheep. Yeah, look at that. Little Red Riding, not Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Sheep. I'm sure it's a little different take on Little Red Riding Hood. Sometimes if you're trying to come up with a story, you're like, I can't think of a story, or I can't think of some artwork to make. You can just take something that you've already heard about and put your own little twist on it, and that can get you started, get you going. So whenever you're there thinking, I don't know what to make for artwork, I don't know what kind of story I want to write, just take something you've already heard about, put a little twist on it. You don't want to copy, word for word. That's called plagiarism. That's the bad word of the day, plagiarism. Don't do that. But, put your own twist on it, change it up. The next thing you know, you're making something totally original. And you're not even using that as a springboard at all. So Little Red Riding Sheep looks like a fun book indeed. And there's also this one here, Naughty Mabel. I always put on the accent when I say naughty. Naughty Mabel. At first I thought Naughty Mabel had a mask on, because, we're all wearing masks these days when we're outside the house. But I looked more carefully, and Naughty Mabel took a big chunk out of that birthday cake. Wow, that Naughty Mabel's got a really big mouth, or maybe it's a really small cake. It's really hard to tell. But Naughty Mabel, another fun book recommended by our friends down there in Virginia. So, speaking of books, we had someone submit not just a piece of artwork or two, but a whole book, an entire book of artwork. That's right. Aiko made an entire book of, I think it's 17 pages. So I felt we should do it all at once. I didn't want to break up the book. Let's dive right in. Bam. Page 1 of Aiko's book. It looks like there's a house with a big heart on top. Then there's like a candle or a street lamp off to the side. And then on the other side, I think it's very likely a cherry blossom tree, or some tree with lots of pink petals. I know cherry blossoms have the pink petals, so that's what I'm thinking. Cherry blossom tree house, very colorful house too, with those windows, and it almost looks like the house is wearing sunglasses up at the top. And then up at the top, we've got the blue sky. So fantastic work, Aiko. There's 17 of these. We're gonna go quick, but and look at this one here. It's almost like a table, or maybe it's like a horse type creature. I thought, I saw that smiley face with the big pointy thing on top. It could be a unicorn, or it could be this creature's wearing a birthday party hat, or like a Pope hat, or it could be a unicorn wearing a birthday party hat. Because when unicorns go to birthday parties, that hat's going right on top, right? I mean, there's nowhere else for it to go. I guess they could put it off to the side, but if I was a unicorn, I think I'd put it right on top. So a very colorful creature table-like thing here. Those 3 legs, maybe one leg is covering up another leg. And look at that rainbow tail. Oh, I wish I could zoom in for you, but just take a good look there. There's all these colors on the body, the legs, the horn, or hat, but the tail is really quite something, that rainbow tail. All right, page 3 of Aiko's book. Boom. Looks like we've got a king, and maybe he's on the telephone, and someone's wearing a crown. Could be a queen, and their shirt says love. Yeah. Oh, the green screen was crazy there. Love. Mm-hmm. So very colorful yellows and pinks and oranges, and maybe they've got a scepter or a torch, or maybe that's a telephone. Could be a giant telephone, but the royalty nonetheless. That 3-pronged crown. Now we've got this thing here. You know when you see a bathtub, and it's not the kind of bathtub it's built into the bathroom, but it's kind of got those feet. I think that's called a claw foot bathtub. Right, so the claw foot bathtub. This to me looks like it could be the love chair with 2 legs with pink polka dots. So I'm not really sure what that would be called exactly. You know, clawfoot bathtub, a 2-legged chair, 2-legged pink polka dot stocking chair. That's what it looks like to me. Then we come back. Oh, this is very similar to one we had earlier, but the colors are very different. That's right. Now this creature, possibly going to a birthday party, possibly unicorn, has got what looks like a saddle on it. So maybe it's offering rides. You know, here, I'm going to go back to what we had before. Boom. There, that one, much more square, showing off the love. This one, longer. Longer, that saddle-like coloring there in the middle. And the tail, instead of rainbow, went for all yellow. So nicely done there. Another variation on the creature before. Page number 6. We've got someone in the middle there, and they're just surrounded by, you know, all these circles, all these vibrant things. It could be like they're like a circus artist jumping through a hoop of fire or just a hoop of colors. But yeah, really fantastic stuff there. This one here, let's all talk about the word symmetry. Symmetry is where things are like really balanced on the right and the left. And you know, things don't have to be symmetrical in your artwork. But I thought Aiko did a great job here making things really symmetrical. 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 curly hair things, 2 feathers in the hair, or flowers in the hair, and the bow on top. So, and this one, it also kind of reminded me, you know those books like Mr. Happy and you know, Miss Sad? I don't know, I can't remember the other ones. I know there's one that was like Mr. Nervous. Kind of reminded me of those books, like the shape and the tone of it, the feel of it. So yeah, this could be a whole book series just in and of itself. Next up, we have page number 8. Now look at this one here. I thought I saw 2 things here. I thought maybe we had 2 people sitting at a dinner table, and they're kind of looking like here, let me go over here, like, where's our food? Like that. Or maybe that's not what it is at all. I also thought it could be 2 people sitting in chairs outside of a mouse hole waiting for the mouse to come out. And I just want to point out all of the empty space there in the upper regions. Aiko didn't feel the need to like fill everything up. Aiko's okay with empty space, and I think that's really to be appreciated. Some people are like, oh, I've got a blank page. I need to fill up every square centimeter of it. No, sometimes you just got to let the space speak for itself. Because when you leave that space blank, down below, you know, these people look small. Maybe she wants them to look small. And that sky, that green sky is way up there. It's so high up there. Makes them feel small. So nice job there, leaving some empty space for us. Next up, oh, we got these 2 happy people, and you know, they got a pink sun up there, and the sun is kind of shining. And then I also saw some remnants of like, maybe there's a drawing that got erased or a drawing that was like reflected or something. So I kind of see 2 suns and 2 people there in the center, but only 1 person off to the side. So that kind of evoked a mystery for me, like, oh, what happened here? You know, is it like in motion? Is it showing the past and the present? So yeah, nicely done there. And perhaps what we saw there was actually this picture. Yeah, it was like reflected or coming through the paper. But this one here, you know, another little different there. And look at that body. Look, it almost looks like there's a little body sitting on top of a shelf which has 2 legs. Yeah, which kind of can symbolize, you know, our active selves that can do so many things, and kind of our cerebral selves that do all the thinking and can't really move too much. But we've got our body that moves for us and our mind that depends upon the body to do that moving. So I don't know, maybe. Here we go. We're on page 11. Whew, I'm going to need some oxygen. Page below, we've got a heart, and then maybe like some kind of sunflower thing, and then that thing, that kind of long thing in the middle. That could be a lot of things. One, I thought it was a plunger or maybe a kind of broom, which, I'm sure Aiko is trying to say that love, when you do your chores for your parents, whether it's unplugging the toilet or sweeping up, that love, that's where you show love for your parents. So it could be that, or that could be like a microphone stand. And that here, let me show you. I got my microphone stand right here. There. I should have set this up beforehand, but I didn't realize it. Where's the camera? Where's the camera? There. It could be like a microphone stand, and love is like rocking out on the microphone, because I think love's a rock star. Can we all agree? Can we all agree that love's a rock star? Yeah. All right. So, and then love's got some fans down there, some signs, reinforcing that love is love. Page number 12 of Aiko's book. Woo, here we go. It's a nice portrait here. Someone's got flowers in their hairs, nice big fat lips. They've got some big eyelashes, and then a little love on top there. Reminded me a little bit of Frida Kahlo. I don't know why I'm saying that. I've got another artist friend, one of our contributors, Magdalena, is a big fan of Frida. And so I'm seeing that, but it is very vague. I don't know why. I'm putting that on top of it. So, and here we go. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be me with my hair kind of going all out in different directions. I'm not sure, but a very simple little rectangular person there with a simple arms. Those arms are really straight out, which is not easy to do. You try to do this sometimes. How long can you keep your arms out like this? It's exhausting. Yeah, we can call this plane practice. Yeah, plane practice. Page 15. Oh, this could be like the earth on a stick. Yeah, I think maybe the earth is like getting its temperature taken. Yeah, and it's going up. The thermometer is it's inside the earth, and yeah, that's what I see. Or it could be like a pinwheel or a lollipop. Could be a lot of things. So many things indeed. Page 16. Oh, by the way, I skipped page 13. Someone told me 13 is bad luck, so I was like, okay, we'll skip 13. We're on page 16, which is really page 15. Anyway, page 16, I'm seeing some beautiful love heart necklaces and jewelry. We've got one up top there with some reds and purples. Then we come down there with some chickpea colors and a nice red heart, and another one where the chickpeas get bigger and the heart gets smaller, but some fantastic necklaces. All right. Oh, we've only got 2 more to go. Whew, that's right. This one, it came in the other direction. I turned it on its side. I hope I did the right thing. But happy people, and they're all connected. All their happiness is connected. Maybe all their happiness is kind of like coming together to make them even more happy. And yeah, it definitely shows how we're all connected in life. It's really undeniable, the connectivity of the human species. And last one here in Aiko's book. Wow, we got nice big sunshine up there, and then down below, I feel like I'm seeing a rocket person. It's a rocket person ready to take off. They've got their head boom pointing up towards the sky, and then arms and legs. But it's very much a person with those arms and legs. But the rocket pointing towards the sun, it says to me, we're ready to blast off. Whew. So, Aiko, thank you so much for submitting that 17-page book. I'm going to put that last one on again, and you could really see in the upper right-hand corner there how it is a book. So, not just a piece of artwork or two from Aiko, but a whole book. Bravo. Round of applause. I need like a little round of applause video to play. Man, oh my gosh, we're almost out of time. I've still got a lot to show, so let's keep going. Man, look at this one from Nori. I mean, wow. I couldn't even show this one last week because I had it 2 weeks ago, and I was going to show up. But no, I've got questions first. I wanted to make sure I was showing it in the right orientation. And yeah, I am. That's the way it is. It is not a bus. It's not a double-decker bus. It is a triple-decker bus. You can see those wheels down there at the bottom. Check out what's inside the wheels. There's little peace signs. Some of them are pointed up, some are pointing down, which shows that the wheels are moving. Yeah. And then up in, actually here, I did a close-up because I thought this one was so fantastic. Man, look at that close-up. Down there in the bottom right, I'm pretty sure that is the bus driver. And then they've got the wheel and all those buttons and the pedals to push. And then we've got the little places, the seats for the people to sit. And there's staircases to go up to the second level, and there's more seats. And then I think those are fire extinguishers under the seats just for safety. And there's the things on the top to grab onto. There's the security cameras. There's just all kinds of detail here. I think there might even be a bathroom in the front of the bus in case people need to go to the bathroom. I'm going to go back to the main view there. Then up at the top, it looks like a whole bunch of seats and chairs for people to have a snack while they're on the bus. So yeah, fantastic work there with that triple-decker bus. Wow. Couple more artworks to show here. Jimmy made this for us, and just look at those lines going this way and that way, and colors galore. You know, what I'm seeing is maybe a map of Philadelphia. We've got Broad Street running up and down. We've got Market Street going across. Then we've got Ridge Avenue and Passyunk, all those crissy-crossy streets. Definitely some blues for some rivers. Maybe it's not a map. Maybe it's more, something just like a diagram of what's going on inside our brains. But all these fantastic lines there, all these fantastic colors. I like the edges. You've got the edges going up and to the side and down. So, yeah, wow. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like this was done on the back of a box or something. Jimmy's like, I might not have any, pristine canvas or paper, but I can just make art anything, including on the back of a box. Fantastic, Jimmy. Well done. We've got a few pieces of artwork here that are not two-dimensional. This one here came to us from our friends Magdalena and Nicole, and they made this out of snow. That's right. Their medium was not clay or wood or pencil or paint, but snow. And at first I was like, what are these yellow lines behind them? Like, are they stuck in some crazy Tron world? Like, what's all this yellow? And then I realized it's like a wire chair in their backyard. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. But look at that there, like a little four-legged creature, like a little roly-poly round dog, and then a very well-proportioned three-ball snowman in the middle there. So nicely done with the snow. There's not much snow left out, but hey, we still got 3 more months of winter. Plenty more opportunities for snow creatures. So make some snow creatures and send them in. As you may know, last week was Christmas, and June for presents. June's like, I don't have a whole lot of money, but I've got my art. And so for presents, June made some Christmas ornaments. Bam. Look at those there. On the left there, she filled that little ball with maybe some cotton and some glitter and made it real nice. And then on the right, a pine cone painted and just decorated. I think maybe she wrapped it up in some pipe cleaners, added that star to the side and the top. So beautiful Christmas ornaments that I'm sure will be cherished for a lifetime by whoever got them. And then more Christmas ornaments. She took some things that, she saw these bottles, like, you know what? These bottles might be going in the trash. They might be going to recyclables, but why? When I can give them a second life as Christmas ornaments. She's got this Sprite bottle there, which she filled with the green balls. And then the cheer wine. For those of you that don't know cheer wine, next time you go down south, get yourself some cheer wine, because it's a soda that tastes a lot like, sugar and water. I mean, it tastes like a lot of sodas, but it's a little different. And, it's kind of got a little cherry Dr. Pepper thing going on. So when you head down south, get some cheer wine. But yeah, look at those, man. I hope I get one of these someday. Fantastic ornaments made by June to give to her beloved family members. So anyway, let me just make sure I've done everything. Okay, and then once again, for the second time in a row, we've gone over with time. Please keep sending your stuff in. We'll be back in 2 weeks. What is that? I think it's January 13th. Yeah, January 13th. Send in the books that you're reading. Send in your artwork. Ask questions. And I thought, what we need to start doing? It'd be difficult, but we need to start having artist guests where artists come on and explain their artwork. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Maybe I'll hunt you people down. All right. So have a great New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Bye-bye.
It's time for Andrew's refrigerator. Send him stuff now, don't wait till later. A picture, drawing, macaroni, James Spader. You can send in the stuff that you drew on Andrew's refrigerator. He'll show it to his Dutch translator and keep
Man, this really is a nice big house. It's huge. Nice having a big house. So lucky to have